lover. Pushing that body all over, just like an album cover. Oh, you got it, 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 just what I want. And I got it, I got it, I got it, just what you need, like baby. You can have this now and later. I'll take mine like yesterday. Send that record DJ so I can get back to my baby. Oh, it's time to rewind. Oh, turn the pages of my life. It's time to rewind.
We had the ups and downs, I miss what we got. Round and round, just cruising the block. Time passed so fast, we don't check the clock. To the hip, to the hop, non-stop. I'm just chilling and milling. You wanna go to a party and throw your hand in the ceiling. Never revealing your feeling, but I tell in your face. You want the hockey and banana, back to my place. And we can take a stop by your favorite ice cream shop. And get that chocolate vanilla with that cherry on top. We cool, we ease, feel the breeze, smoke some trees. Used to wake up in the morning wearing my tees. Yeah, so where we at now? I'm taking it back now. I call a couple of times and you were like, not now. Can I call you later? Well, you hit me anyway. I wanna rock with you like my name was MJ.
Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you so baby, just keep on moving. Oh, gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't stop, no. The love that we've been through, after all you put me through, yeah. Can we get back to groove?
I know what you drink. See how quiet I got? Grape juice. Surprise, motherfuckers. You didn't know I knew about grape juice, did you? Oh, don't play dumb with me. What is it? A lot of black people don't have the privilege of knowing about grape juice because they have grape drink. It's not the same formula that you get. Ain't no vitamins in that. You might have one of your black friends over. Todd, would you care for a glass of grape juice? What? Yeah, what the f is juice? I want some grape drink, baby. It's purple. I don't think I know what a grape drink is. What? I have some apple juice if you want. What the f is juice? I want some apple drink. Scream. Remember that commercial for Sunny Delight when all the kids run in from outside playing? And they all run to the fridge. All right, I got some purple stuff, some Sunny D. As soon as they say Sunny D, all the kids go, yeah! Watch the black kid in the back. If you ever see that commercial again, look at that black kid. He'd be like, I want that purple stuff. That's drink, that is drink. They want drink. I want all them vitamins. I want drink. Sugar, water, purple. That's the ingredient. Sugar, water, and of course, purple. You know who I feel real bad for is Indians, because everybody thinks they're dead. These motherfuckers are not all dead, all right? With my own eyes, I've seen a gathering of 1,500 Native Americans. They were all gathered in one place. The place is called Walmart in New Mexico. There's Indians everywhere. I'd never seen Indians before. I wasn't even sure if they were Indians. It's fucked up, but I asked one of them. It's not nice, but I seen him in the sports section looking at bows and arrows. I had to say something. Excuse me. I don't mean to be rude. Are you an Indian? And he was cool. Yes. Yes, I'm Indian. Still didn't believe him. I had to test him to be sure. This is fucked up. But I had a gum wrapper in my pocket, so I balled that shit up and I threw it on the floor. And a single tear came out his eye. I said, oh, shit. I had so many questions. What tribe are you from? I am a Navajo. I said, word. I studied you in social studies. You're a hunter-gatherer, correct? He said, I guess so. If that's what you wish to call it. I said, why? What do you call it? He said, I am an alcoholic.
Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. That's ready? Popcorn world.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. Let you make it round the world and it holds in your hand.
Popcorn world.
250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile.
I said popcorn make you mouth. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
Hey, Kenyatta,
Yes, King.
you got the wine glasses?
Yes, King.
Is the lighting right?
Oh, yes, King.
Well, all right then. I guess it's time for Uncorked Wine, live on the Noisemakers page. Grab your glasses and let's go.
That sound like my traditionally beautiful and sexy voice.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh,
Al, can you hear me? Okay. Can you see what I got here? How about now? Now you got to unmute Mama Noise. I think that's because of me, though. I think it was my fault. The start of this show was all my fault. I take full responsibility. How's everybody doing tonight? I know some of our crowd is out at Thunder Over Louisville, and some of our crowd is watching the Laker game. Okay, I'm probably watching the Laker game too. But some people are here. Some people showed up tonight, came in the building, was like, yo, what's going on with this show? Uncorked Wine. It was good last week. Or a week before last, or whenever we were on. And so they showed up tonight. So we're here, you're here. Not sure what just happened to Al, but we're all here. Mama Noise, how you doing tonight?
I don't feel well tonight.
Wow. Well, thank you for your transparency.
That's what we do here at Talking Noise.
We do. Sometimes we hold it in like a knot, but sometimes I guess we. Okay. Al, what's going on, brother? Doing all right?
What's happening, fam? I am doing good. How's everybody doing on that side?
Say that one time. I missed the last one.
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing on that side?
Well, I'm doing great. Mama Noise says she's not feeling well. So I think she got the cooties. Real strong case of the cooties tonight. And I was not able to give her a cootie shot prior to the start of the show. But I will give her that same cootie shot after the show so that she can feel better. Oh, I just heard it.
Yeah.
In my mind, it was different. It was cute and real like.
No.
It was in my mind.
Mm-mm.
And then it just kind of fell apart. But I, I meant it in a very cute and.
Did you?
I did. Listen, sometimes you don't mean it. Sometimes you don't mean it quite the way that it comes out. It like in your head, you're like, oh, this is an adorable little statement. But then it don't really, and sometimes people are watching when it happens. It happens that way.
Prayed for snow on her wedding day?
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon. So.
See, you don't hear it. You don't hear it. Like in her mind, it was 8 inches of snow.
Nope.
But to the rest of America, some dude pile drived her with 8 inches. That's so, you know, you just do the best you can sometimes. That's all you can do. Just do the best you can. I love you, Mama Noise and Al. It's good to see you both. We're on the eve of Derby. The eve. It's not Derby Eve. It's Derby Eve.
No.
Yeah, it's not Derby weekend, but it's pre Derby weekend. Pre. Mama Noise. That's true. You see, Al is nodding his head. We're 2 weekends away from Derby weekend.
Why you just didn't say 2 weekends away?
Because mine was cuter again. What? You're not into cute tonight. You're clearly fighting cuteness tonight, and I'm giving you the best that I got. I'm giving you all the cuteness you can stand right now.
Giving you the best that I got.
You know what I'm saying, Al? Come on. I put everything on my wedding ring. Okay.
Giving you the best that I got.
You don't know the song, Mama Noise?
I don't think I can get as low as Anita Baker.
I put everything on my wedding ring. All right. What are we drinking tonight? Let's just get to that. Can we do that? Mama Noise, what you sipping on tonight?
Hey, Fiona.
Obviously not.
It's Derby season. There you go.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Better. Mine was better.
I'll let pre just throw me off.
I think you just
no. The reason why it throws me off is because I am born on December the 30th, where someone would say that's New Year's Eve, and I'm like, just cut the chase. I'm born on December 30th. No, but it's the day before New Year's Eve, so you were born on New Year's Eve of the. So you can see the reason why I really don't the pre.
So you took out your personal.
That's right.
I don't think that was necessary. How about what you drinking tonight?
I don't know. I have something to drink here, but I'm not sure I'm drinking it. I have a Smirnoff Ice Grape.
The other way. There you go. Smirnoff Ice Grape. Okay. Well, that's not a too strong of a drink. You can work it. You can make it work. Yeah. Al B, what you sipping on tonight?
A little, let's see, camera, work with me. A little Stella Rosa Gold and Honey Peach.
Ooh, that's Mama Noise's drink.
Wow, Fiona, I've never heard that before.
New Year's Adam. Adam did come before Eve.
Adam? I've never heard that.
Adam came before Eve, so New Year's Eve, New Year's Adam.
Oh, I didn't get it. Okay.
I see what just happened there.
Yeah, that is wow. I must say, I will remember that I've never heard that before.
Well, I have made a concoction of sorts. This is a cherry pomegranate slushy with love. Delicioso.
So is the love alcohol?
Give it to me again. What is it?
A cherry pomegranate slushy with love. And I'll let your mind wonder about the love. All right. So here's our drinks. Set them up for the people as we toast, or maybe not toast. God bless each and every one of you.
Wow.
That's really good. I'm very happy. I am very, very happy. You know how you get into something and you say, man, that turned out better than I thought. That turned out better than I thought. It really did. Okay. Tonight's gonna be a fun night because we're not really sure what we're gonna do tonight. And it's kind of an abbreviated show because we're gonna be off. I think we're gonna be off the next 2 weeks. So we'll be back after Derby, or 3 weeks, I guess. Because we'll be back after Derby. Okay? So I just wanted everybody to know. Alan is just trying to show how crispy his hairline is. That is also true. He's a G, he's a rider, he's a thug, he's a gangster, he's a sexy man. So let him live, let him be great in these streets, Miss Porter. Please.
So not true. I'm actually watching Thunder.
You watching Thunder over Louisville?
Well, it's a replay because I'm sure it's over by now, but I'm watching video of it. Someone was live at the time.
And they're showing the Thunder over Louisville. Okay.
Yeah. My mama said it was cold out there.
Yeah.
By the river.
Can I just tell you how funny it was when you just said my mama said? Like,
it's cold.
My mama said.
Is your mama alpha? It's cold out.
No.
Oh, that's crazy and funny all at the same time.
Nope.
But thank you anyway, Fiona. It is kind of fresh.
She said you need to put your glasses on.
Here we go again with the glasses.
She's coming for you tonight, bro.
Am I squinting already?
Huh?
Am I squinting already?
I didn't look like it to me, but you know, I'm not into the details because I'm working over here.
Okay, if you say so, I'm gonna put my glasses on.
I see what you did there, Al. I see what you did there. You know what I think we need? I think we need some story time. Can we get some story time real quick?
Okay.
I saw my son looking at some ass the other day when we was out eating dinner at Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, our server, you know, she was a little bit on the yammy side. She was caked up a little bit, respectfully. So she bring the food to the table. Now, my son 13, so I ain't trying to rush him because there's going to be plenty of time for the shenanigans. But every father wants to be shown something. Like, just show me something. And so she sits the food down, and as she turns to walk away, he timed it perfectly. Now, he didn't go crazy with it. He was actually kind of low-key about it. He cut his eyes for about 2.5, maybe 3 seconds. Just enough for her to walk away a little bit so he can admire it in all its glory. Then he turned his head and looked at me. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to embarrass him, you know. So I was just like, what's up? He was like, nothing, and went to eat. So although I didn't say anything, but in her, oh, in her, I couldn't have been more prouder. I felt like Denzel in Training Day. My nigga.
My nigga. Mama knows you look miffed. You look miffed by his story time.
I mean, wow.
It's like a rites of passage.
So everybody's looking at tail.
Mama knows.
Is that what's happening at the table?
Well, listen, here is the
Was
reality.
his mama at the table? Was his wife at the
Apparently
table?
not. Apparently not. I don't think she was there. But Mama knows, listen. There comes a time in every young man's life where he becomes an admirer of the female physique. And though he may try to be respectful and he may try not to gawk and overly gaze, he will see that which is beautiful in his sight. It's like going to the zoo. The first time you see an animal, you go, hey, there's an animal there. That's a beautiful looking animal. It's almost the same type of thing, but not really. And not that I'm calling women animals. I'm just saying it's a rites of passage. Or as Fiona said, it's a man thing.
Right. You know, when mamas eagerly anticipate the baby's first words, we eagerly anticipate a son's first daddy. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fiona said, "Did you just
I
compare?"
didn't. I cleaned it up. I know.
Yeah, I tried the belly mount.
I was trying to, I felt it going wrong, but blame it on the love. Okay.
Slushy made him do it.
We
Made
should
him
probably.
say it.
We should probably.
I mean,
all I'm saying is we appreciate the essence and the beauty of the female anatomy. Let it go, Porter. All right. We're in picnic or pass, in case anybody was wondering. So picnic or pass go take on. Well, before I get to the conversational part of picnic or pass, I wanted to give something I thought was really cute. This was really cute.
Now wish my lovely wife a happy birthday.
Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Sing it to him.
If I gave you my love, tell you what I do. I spent my whole life
Come on.
got to be good to me. Gotta be good to you.
Okay. The way she is smiling makes me know for a fact that they met at Billy's Supper Club at 1 a.m. in the morning when he was in his band.
And I get the strong sensation that Mr. Sam sings at every funeral and wedding in town.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And they only go to Baptist churches.
And he charges $75 per event.
Just $75. It's not a lot. Just $75. But he can sing though. He can really sing though. And he leads the men's quartet when he's not on the road driving his truck. He's a good dude, Mr. Sam. What do you think about that, Mama Noy?
oh, I thought he sung well.
He did good. He was really good. Shout out to Mr. Sam and Miss Jeannie. And she put him up to it, by the way. If you saw that, she put him up to it. She's like, let Mr. Sam say my baby sing. He can sing.
Well, it's always good when you have someone that can sing during karaoke.
Were you a big karaoke person, Mama Noy? Like back in the day when it was really popular?
Not really.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Because
Surprisingly.
so karaoke is when you sing, right? When you actually sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was in the era when we lip sync, like when Milli Vanilli and all that stuff came out. I was in the lip sync era. So
you're blaming it on the rain and stuff.
So when you start actually singing, yeah, that wasn't my thing.
You seem like you could have been though, Mama Noise. You have a beautiful voice.
I mean, I used to get into a lot of singing competitions, but they weren't like, like the gospel, nothing like that. It was kind of
Do you
like
think do you think if you'd have known how good your voice was,
it
you
was
would
a
have gotten
talent.
that and sang more? Because some people don't know how good they can sing, and people don't tell them.
What'd you say?
If you'd have known how good your voice was, would you have sang more?
I believe I would. I had a couple of opportunities in my life to sing professionally, and but I I was afraid of the politics that came with it. So
The politics of singing?
well, sometimes when you meet people that have labels or have connections or whatever, and you feel like, is it going to be a straight line? Are you going to try to do the zigzag or I don't know how this is going to go. So
I got you.
So it's that type of politicking.
Okay. All right. Right now, what I should have played was Al singing, because Al sang his butt off too.
I'm neither Eddie King before or after. I'm Eddie King during his drug addiction. So
oh no, you're not.
Let's not do that.
You sing better than that. You sing way better than that, sir.
I am the sequel to 5 Heartbeats. I am Irregular Heartbeat.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We should definitely move on from that. I want to add something new to the program called gadgets. Gadgets I probably need to get. Here's the first one.
Bring my baked meals and food for the holidays. These heat-proof catering containers store hot food, so it can go straight from the oven to the car. Bring hot, ready-to-eat meals for Thanksgiving or a barbecue.
I love this.
I definitely need some of those.
Yes. I mean,
or at least one.
Perfect.
I need at least one.
At least one good one. And if it works well, which it looks like it probably does, then I'll double down. But man, that's nice. You see it? Do you see what it's working with, Mama Noise?
No.
So it's a metal, it's a metal thing there.
Like a griddle.
Yeah, but it's insulated. And then you got the snap-on cover and the metal inside the metal. And so it all keeps it warm, and you can transport it wherever you need to transport it and get it warm.
So I'm trying to figure out, what is that? I mean, does it have any type of heat source or?
Yeah, so I think the metal underneath the metal, the tin metal, is what locks in the heat, and then when you put the cover on, the plastic cover on, it's airtight and it seals it in. So that's how you're able to get it where you need to get it and keep it warm and all that good stuff. I like this. I think this is outstanding.
Yeah.
It's a good product.
Okay, reason why I asked is because I was thinking, would this eliminate the old school having to have one of them little things you use a lighter with, and
you talking about for
eliminate the little burners?
No,
I don't think it stay warm that long.
So it just keeps stuff warm.
In transport, it keeps it warm in transport or cold.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like it might be better with glass.
Sort of like the food bags that Uber Eats and those folks use to transport food. Keep the temperature regulated.
I wonder if there's a glass option. Because you're right, Anthony Bruce. It probably is better with glass. I wonder if there's a glass option. You have to pay a little more, but you got the option of glass. But that's something I like. I wouldn't mind having that. So, okay, here's another product that I thought was interesting as well. Might need to get this one too.
Must-haves. This is the ultimate automatic homemade pasta machine that requires no effort. Just pour in your flour, the egg, and water mix, and sit back and relax. And in 3 minutes, it self-mixes the ingredients and dispenses fresh pasta for you. You can use the scraping tool to customize the pasta size to your liking. Plus, it comes with several disc attachments to make 8 different types.
That's genius.
That is genius.
Fresh macaroni, fresh spaghetti, fresh angel hair pasta.
No, it's not.
Why are you saying no? It's not.
Negroes eat too much pasta as it is. So you imagine us making our own pasta, loading up on them carbs, not having to wait the 12 to 15 minutes to boil dry pasta. Oh no.
Listen, you're preaching right now to me.
Cholesterol medicine and in a matter of weeks. So no.
But that's probably true. That part's probably true.
I thought it was brilliant.
But I like it though. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't like it though.
Oh yeah. It's ingenious.
It's a fantastic product.
As an obese person with an addiction to pasta already, although I love it and would utilize it, no.
You know you don't need to buy that
just
product.
saying now, what are you doing?
I got you. Oh, going back real quick, Bruce said he got his mom the glass option, so he's seen that product. Okay, so there is a glass option. Nice.
Well,
Andy Bruce, you got to send me a text with the information on where
I was gonna say, is he saying?
Because that is a product.
Is he saying it works?
Yes, I need. Well, speaking of food, we've been doing food a lot here lately. Let's check out some food here.
Woman-owned business.
I'm gonna have to apologize. I missed the transition. I didn't know we were transitioning from gadgets to food.
Well, we're in the same vein. Most of the gadgets are food related, so there's that. But this looks amazing. Are you a potato guy, Al? I never hear you talk about potatoes.
Does a bear shit in the forest?
Ah, okay. So you are a potato.
I mean, come on. Any carb will do. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Mama Noise, are you a seafood potato person? Because I know we've done barbecue potatoes primarily, but are you a seafood potato person?
Well, one of my jobs in high school was working at a restaurant in the Galleria in Louisville, Kentucky called One Potato Two. I thoroughly enjoyed working there. So it was to me.
You worked at One Potato Two?
Yes.
How did I not? How have we been married 25 years and I never knew you worked at One Potato Two?
Oh, I've told you. You just,
No, you didn't tell me that one. I remember.
Nope.
No, I don't, baby. I don't remember that one. I'm telling you.
Worked at One Potato Two on the food court in the Galleria. Shout
out to the Galleria.
Loved making them. Loved it. Loved them. They're massive baked potatoes. I love seafood. So, and then when we got married and moved to Texas many years later to discover, that restaurant that had the MVP potato with ribs and no, Anthony Bruce, there was not a third potato.
There was no third potato. Yeah.
Where they had an MVP where they would put ribs and brisket and sour cream and all that stuff on the MVP potato. So yeah, I love baked potatoes.
Can I be honest about that potato, Mama Noise? The rib part of potato made no sense to me because they left the bone in.
Oh, that, you know,
Like if they had shredded, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, you got a little brisket, you got a little rib, I get it.
was the
But they
bone
always left the rib in. So basically, you're just giving me a potato with a side of ribs.
was the bone in?
Yeah,
I don't remember
it was
that part.
always in. It was always in. They
That
would
is
just
a
lay it on
disservice.
top. They would
I
lay
think
two. They would lay two rib bones on top.
that is a disservice. I feel like if you're gonna do that, then you should at least make sure it's off the bone.
I feel like you should, but I don't know.
Just
I
my
mean,
thought.
I did not like it any less. I mean, it was still good, but it just seemed weird to just have two ribs laying on top.
I mean, if you got brisket on there, you might as well have the rib off the bone. That's just my opinion. But
What would
especially,
be what would be your ideal, Al, potato toppings for your perfect potato? If you were making your own, if you had choices unlimited, what would be your ideal toppings? Let's take cheese off the table, sour cream. We know that stuff, butter, all that stuff. I'm talking about.
I was gonna say generally I'm a basic potato guy. I don't want chives. I don't want bacon.
Wow.
I just want butter and sour cream. But I really would enjoy like a steak and shrimp, like a surf and turf baked potato, or
okay.
I think I would enjoy something like that. You know, I was Tuesday years old when I realized that the full-size potatoes at McAllister's is not a full potato. I don't know anything about one potato, two potato, but they take two potatoes and smush the ends together.
Oh, wow.
And it appears to be one full humongous potato, but it's not.
They do what?
Has been lying all this time.
They do what?
They put two potatoes together.
Oh no. Our potatoes look like they came from the Flintstones.
Yeah, right.
You know, they look like two potatoes put together, but they were one whole potato. Right. And I used to have to wash them and then put them in this massive oven. And truth be told, I'd never heard anything like this until I, started hanging out at the Galleria and then, discovered the food court and discovered this place. They were making so many combinations of things to put on potatoes. I had never heard anything like it. One thing that was really popular was the cheeseburger potato.
The cheeseburger potato.
Mm-hmm.
There was a black-owned business, had a restaurant here in Louisville on Dixie Highway. I think it just recently closed, maybe a year or two ago. Mm. And her thing was potatoes. I forget the name of it. So if somebody's out there in the chat here in Louisville and they remember the name,
put it in the chat.
Yeah. Right. Everybody bragged about it, but I never made it down to Dixie. It's just before, right near Hill Street or something like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay. I don't know if I could get on board with the cheeseburger potato because a cheeseburger, well, the ground beef of a normal cheeseburger is really just salt and pepper. Like most people don't put a lot of great seasoning on that. So then now you're just eating ground beef on a potato. That seems not, you know what I'm saying? It seems like there should be a special seasoning tied to the potato to make it kind of pop. Like if you did like a taco type potato, okay, I can get on board with that. But just like regular salt and pepper, ground beef, on that just seems a little.
Listen, it sounds
like that was the most popular one.
It was the most popular. Mine was back then. I really didn't eat heavily. I loved the 3 cheeses potatoes with all the vegetables I could stand. I can eat that all the time, but it was so large. Like with Al talking about the 2 potatoes put together at McAllister's. Mind blown. I would have never thought to do that, but because there are potatoes that are that large, like that one you got here not too long ago, Lloyd, when you got those potatoes so large that even your grandmother was like, "This is one potato. This potato look like it could be 4 potatoes put together."
Yeah,
As big
those
as
are
these
huge
potatoes were.
potatoes.
They were massive, but
Okay.
yeah, you cut that in half and you could eat off of it for a week.
All right. I want to transition a little bit to some conversational pick or pass. We haven't ever really done that before, but we've done it, but we've not called it that.
Controversial?
Well, kind of controversial and conversational and controversial.
Oh.
Check this one out. This was actually from comedian Ron G, who shout out to him. He's a frat brother and a good guy. This happened to him the other night when he was hosting in at the comedy club in California.
Limited information. Huh? Hilarious. And you're here with who? My mom. Even your mama looking at you strange. That is hilarious. Sis, I don't know you, but you need to go heal. The level of toxicity, everybody was like, whoa. How did we get here? Ma'am, okay, this is a comedy show. You sound like the comment section on social media. No, you need to come here. Don't come here if you're sensitive. Don't come here. Huh? Don't what? Stop talking to you. You initiated this. Tell me you need therapy without telling me you need therapy. Go ahead. I don't know my daddy! You started it with me, even though I started it, and I'm not going to acknowledge that I was wrong because I'm insecure and I'm loud and I've been hurt, and I want you to be responsible for stuff that men did that you don't know, and it's your fault because I came here to laugh and you called me out. It's your turn. Hey, Mom, we appreciate you coming, though. Thank you, ma'am. You fine. You are okay. Bless you. I appreciate you. You awesome. You already know what it is. Just have the real conversation with in the car that you've been avoiding.
Damn.
What do y'all think about that?
Not surprised.
Wow.
Comedy, maybe this is something that has always happened. I don't remember that it's always happened, or I certainly don't remember seeing video of it. But man, it seems like it's getting more and more frequent that people are trying these comedians and wanting to I don't know, have their moment. I guess their 15 minutes of whatever. But I'm just like, what in the world? Like,
it's just becoming more and more. People are becoming more and more bold. It used to be where we would sit and watch and be entertained. Now, folks, is like, I can say something and ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Well, there's always been hecklers. I mean, there's always been hecklers.
I haven't been to a lot of comedy shows in my lifetime, but for the ones that I've been to usually the comedians are
huh? No, I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
The comedians, to me, were usually so well respected. Nobody from the audience said anything that would try to, say something as an attacker or as you said, heckle or whatever. If anything, it's always been in reverse, where the comedians had all the power and they were the ones that heckle and they was the one to clown people and they was the one that would do the most. But now the tables have turned.
Yeah, but even like to bring and I'm sure that was the liquor talking more than anything else. like Anthony Bruce said, there's liquor talking and walking. He looked like somebody didn't call her back. That may be true. Because she was clearly triggered, but it's just amazing to me that first of all, the boldness to get on stage. Like, what are you doing? Like
That's what I find shocking. The fact that she was able to climb on stage like that.
Yeah.
In this climate, usually facilities have security. He's not just a nobody. So surely he had a partner, some member of his team that he classifies as security.
They grabbed her up.
Yeah, she should have been Deacon Jones before she even got across that speaker.
I think when she started talking reckless and the whole crowd was like, she need to go, they should have escorted her out.
They should have escorted her out.
Again, where was her mama? I know she was sitting there.
She was sitting right there. I guess she was sitting right next to her.
That's an identifier because her mom was just a little girl. You still my child. Shut your mouth. And when she got up to walk on stage, she snatched her little ass back in her seat.
Yeah, friends.
I guess her mama knew how drunk she was, and she didn't want to make it a bigger moment. Maybe, I don't know. That was just a weird moment to me. I'm like, what are you? I agree, and I thought Ron handled it perfectly. Ma'am, it's a comedy show. Please don't bring go to counseling and get that dealt with, but don't bring that to the comedy show. Like, if you triggered, then sit there in your triggeredness and just deal with it. You know what I mean? But don't bring it to the comedy show. That's weird.
Yeah. He said
but we find that, huh?
He said it. Have a conversation that needed to be had when you get in the car.
Yeah, I need to have that conversation in the car. So that was one thing that popped up this past week. I am completely late to this story. So I will just show the video and we'll just watch it. But I was not aware of this.
Like it says, okay, they have two different husbands. So much comes to your mind. It's so many tricky aspects of it all. The issue is what happens during times of intimacy. Okay, so are they both in the same room? Like, if both the guys in the same room at the same time, is it really? Y'all know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, how does this go down? Because those are two different souls with two different mindsets. So if they married one person, is it polygamy? Is it, is he actually married to two different people? It's a lot going on here. And you might be wondering, how are you still single? Well, y'all hit me in the comments.
So, as wild as that story is,
was that Fred?
That was Fred Hammond, by the way. Shout out to Fred. Mama Noise and Al, that is a true story.
Oh, it is.
Conjoined twins, Abby and Brittany, who apparently were on they were on TV together. There was a show, I guess. The show was on
the internet last week. That's all everybody was talking about.
Yeah. And so the Hensels have said, I'm trying to get to the understanding of the story, but either he got married or she got married, or one of them of the two got married. I don't understand the story, but all I know is they got married in 2023, and one of them got, or I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works when conjoined twins get married. So she had a baby, or they had a baby. I don't know. It's I don't know, but I'm like, Fred, help me make it make sense for everybody, because how does that work? Like, I don't know. I'll let y'all talk now, because I don't understand that at all. Like, one of them wanted to get married, and the other one's like, okay, and I don't know. I don't get it. So y'all help me make it make sense. Mama Noise, Al, y'all make this make sense.
Oh, I no comment. That's unfortunately. Yeah.
That's what I feel. Because I mean,
what does conjoining mean?
It means that at the way she looked is who she is. There's two twins that were born together. So they are together in one body, but they have two heads. But the twins have two heads, two different brains, two different names.
Yeah. Let me be more specific.
Okay.
Conjoining, right?
Yes.
So is it two separate?
Oh, I don't know. That's a great question.
Is there like their digestive system separate?
No. They share everything except for neck and head.
So there's like one vagina.
Yes.
Now I don't know the extent.
Well,
there may
yeah, I
be
don't
two
know.
uterus, but there's only one.
Two bodies separate from the waist down.
They share everything except for the neck and the head.
Well, it don't sound like you needed two different men.
I don't know if there is two different men. I think it's just one guy.
The way that I've seen it, it looks like the marriage was now there are two. Each girl has a separate husband.
Oh.
So it's like, how is that possible? It's the same.
I mean, it's possible. It's just weird.
I mean, I know it's possible.
Right.
You know, I'm saying it's one way in.
Here you go. I got the list.
Okay.
They have two heads.
Okay.
Two spines that merge at the coccyx and join at the thorax.
Okay.
So they have two completely separate spinal cords. They share two arms, originally three, but the rudimentary central arm was removed.
Okay.
One broad rib cage with two highly fused sternums. They have two breasts. They have two hearts. They have four lungs, with the medial lungs moderately fused. They have one diaphragm. They have two stomachs. They have two gallbladders, one liver, a Y-shaped small intestine, one large intestine, three kidneys, one bladder, one set of reproductive organs, two separate half sacrums, one slightly broad pelvis, and two legs.
Wow. Did I hear you say two stomachs? Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's how they knew whose baby it was. Well, or did she have a baby?
One reproductive system.
Did they have a baby? I'm trying to understand what happened.
No, it says, can Abby and Brittany Hensel have kids? If Abby or Brittany go on to have biological children, they would be the first female dicephalic or fused side-by-side twins to do so.
Wow.
Anthony Bruce, they said they have two breasts between the two of them.
Yes.
They share breast.
They have two.
So it's not four. It's not four.
Not four. It's just two.
Just two. Just two.
But again, the reproductive organs is just one set.
Yes.
So the so
How
which-
they don't walk around, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They walk, they run, they jog, they drive.
Oh,
they apparently share everything.
that's why I was saying why they need two husbands, but I guess they like it ain't fair. We got two hearts.
That's
Joshua
wild.
and Abby, the left side conjoined twins, secretly got wed. Man, this
Stop
is
playing.
You can't get secretly
Bro.
wed.
It can't be
Bro.
secretive.
Bro, there was a lawsuit filed in October of 23, almost 2 years after Joshua and Abby, comma, the left side conjoined twin, comma, secretly wed. Did she fall asleep? And
I was gonna
I
say,
was
she
sitting there
drug her?
saying, cause you saying so this girl was on the phone with his girlfriend on the left. The one on the right went to sleep. The one on the left is still talking. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna run away. We can't run away. Y'all still on the same. Y'all in the same place at all times. There's no separate. I mean, I've heard of conjoining twins being separated, but they don't have enough. It ain't like they have four legs.
Oh, there was a paternity test,
but that was from his other. That was that wasn't with one of the
from another
twin.
relationship.
Yeah, that was Annika.
Oh, the whole
Isabella is the daughter of another woman. Yeah. You reading the New York Post article?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I told you it was getting juicy.
So he's married to the left one. If you're staring at him, so the right one is just there for the ride. She's just chilling.
So,
She's just like,
whoa.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand. Like, well, we gonna go to bed. All right.
Wait. I want to watch.
Like, what? So, like, is there something wrong with him? That's the real question I have. Doesn't there have to be something wrong with him, or is he truly in love? I guess he's either in love or real sick in the head. Which one is the question? Because he looked at that lady and
I'm
was
done.
like,
I'm done.
Okay.
There's a New York Post article says Abby, the married Hensel twin, did not list her conjoined twin Brittany as a witness for the 2021 wedding. She was there. How did she not witness?
She definitely witnessed.
How the hell could she not be anything but the maid of honor?
I would have to say, to be in that condition, they would have to give me a sedative.
Do you?
I would every time.
I'm saying just because I need to. I'm not trying to say this as a pun. I'm saying to unplug. That you are with somebody. There's a certain thing about being with somebody all the time. This is literal.
Does it make a difference? Because she's using her hand to do stuff, and
oh no, see, I don't want that in my mental Rolodex.
Can he only touch the left boob?
Nope. See,
does this eliminate certain sexual options?
Oh no.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
What if Brittany's not into that type of thing? What do you do?
Well,
Right,
you're
she's
sharing
like,
the
I'm not
same.
going down there.
You're sharing the same reproductive organs, so y'all gonna have to come
Now you see why I didn't want to touch this, Lord.
You got to come to an agreement. Okay,
now you
got to come to an agreement. Hey, let me tell you something. A lot of tough damn conversation being had with the two of them. But girl, that's what you do with your husband. You have to provide that. I don't want to provide that. He ain't my husband.
Oh yeah. If Brittany's not
That's
in the
your
mood,
man.
if Brittany's not in the mood, but Abby is,
right?
Can she call the police and file a complaint? Like, I said no,
like, I just want,
and they did it
Brittany's
anyway.
Like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah,
Brittany's like, I just want to sleep. I wasn't really in the mood for none of this. Like, I'm like, Fred, now I got so many questions. So many.
You didn't put me down as a witness to the wedding, so I didn't sign up, literally or figuratively, sign up for any of this. So,
how do you even start that conversation? Like when y'all are alone, girl, I really feel like he's the one, and I'd like to be married to him. So that eliminates all of Brittany's options. Brittany can never get married. Or can she?
Well, we just witnessed that that the girls can, right?
Well, Abby got married.
That photo that's been shopping around, it although it may be a legitimate photo, I think it's being used to insinuate that they have two separate husbands, but I don't think that's the case.
But what if Brittany finds love and decides to get married?
I mean, it's
possible.
possible.
How does all of that work? Like, okay, that's a wild situation. I'm gonna just tell you right now.
Is this technically a double date? If we all go ahead,
it's always a double date.
Oh,
they're in a throuple no matter what they say.
Oh my gosh!
Like, you know, classified in whatever they want. That's a damn throuple.
I knew of a guy who married a twin. And granted, it's not the same as
conjoined.
Right. But it might as well be, because he was like, man, every time I do something for my wife, the twin is sitting there looking like, you ain't getting me none. You ain't doing this for me. And I'm sitting there going, okay, you should have said from the giddy up, I'm interested in you and you alone. But this dude got roped in where now everything he does for the other one, like in other words, because to me, the only person who should be doing that is the parents. The parents are the only ones that do for the other one is supposed to do for both of them. But after you get of age and you're an adult and you're looking into a relationship and stuff, shouldn't have to be followed around by the other twin trying to still pay money
the benefits are not the same. The benefits I get from your sister are not the benefits I get from you.
But that's what I'm thinking. But this dude was like, man, her sister be looking like she expect me to, to take care of her. And I'm sitting there going, you the one that need to make a decision that this is not going to happen, or either you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life, sir.
But you know what? I've noticed historically that identical twins they have a hard time separating. Like it's not as bad with fraternal twins, but identical twins have a hard time separating themselves. And a lot of identical twins never get married because it's just too difficult. It's just
unless
too difficult.
Now I've seen identical twins marry identical twins.
Right, something like that would work.
Matter of fact, there's I forgot what it's called. It's a event that takes place.
It's called creepiness.
No, it's an event. That takes place every year where twins invade a certain city every year.
Freaknik,
so that they can meet one another.
Al says it's called Freaknik.
No.
Okay.
And it is in somewhere. Is it Twin Peaks? I forget the name where they hold that. No. She's legit. There is a conference. I forget what city it's held in, but the name is synonymous with twins as well.
Oh, okay.
My mother is a twin. She has a set of brothers that are twins as well. So my mom and my dad got married, but my uncle, who is a twin from another set of twins, married my dad's sister. So
Twins
my
are
dad and
more
my aunt
comfortable with
married
other
in.
twins.
So
Right?
Wow.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Twins are more comfortable with other twins.
Well, and I understand that, the relatability, the connect. I get all of that. But this is much harder. This is way harder. I just don't even know where you start them conversations at. Like,
oh yeah.
But you know what? Somehow they found love, or she found love, and I guess this is good.
You know, there's a song called "Now That We Found Love, What Are We Gonna Do with It?"
We have found love.
This right here would be the epitome.
I have
of
one last question, then I'm gonna move on. What if he's trash at sex to one of them, but not to the other? Like, what if Abby thinks he's amazing, but Brittany's like, this dude is terrible, or it's the reverse?
They got to come to a happy medium. See what I did there?
We should probably move on. We're the danger zone for sure now.
It is held in Twinsburg, Ohio.
Twinsburg, Ohio.
Every year for the last 47, 48 years.
What is the conference called again?
It is called the Twin Days Festival.
Wow. In August. It's in August.
So to me, it's almost like it helps twins out that are single find other twins.
Do you need to find other twins? Like, is that a thing?
Listen, I remember some years ago. There's it's a country or Providence, a country that they had so many twins that they had scientists and researchers to come to the city trying to find out how this is happening, where this phenomenon started, and how does it continue, where they just keep on pumping out twins.
Wow, this is like a full thing.
Mm-hmm.
They got scholarships.
Listen,
like they have events.
It's a thing.
Wow. All right. I mean, okay. That's a wild thing. Are conjoined twins allowed to come to this? I'm just curious.
Twin is a twin.
Twin is a twin. Okay.
I would assume because they also allow triplets.
Oh wow. All right. I digress. But that's a wild story. Okay.
You would also be just a little known fact.
Yeah, come on.
African American women have the highest twin rate.
Meaning that they produce twins the most?
Yes.
Wow, I did not know that.
African American women are more likely to have twins than any other race.
I wonder why that is.
Asians and Native Americans have the lowest twinning rates.
How do you know that?
He just looking it up because he's out the
No. Like with Asians.
Like, shut up. And we digress. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw where that was going?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Did you guys hear about this story? This is a wild story too.
So they are grabbing us immediately.
So this woman went viral on TikTok after saying a bouncer threw her down 2 flights of stairs at a Chicago bar where she was asked to leave. However, the bar was getting so much backlash that they released the video only to be able to show not only was she not thrown down or forcefully removed, but as you can see in the video, she was politely escorted out by a lovely African-American bouncer. So now they're suing her for defamation lawsuit because it cost them money. This has cost them events and money. and people
and
were
also
ripping
Larry grabbing
the
me
bar
and
like,
dragging me.
oh, how dare y'all
my
treat this
back.
young lady like this? Because this went viral, they said, on March 10th. Look at him. Look at the dude walking her out. He's not even touching her.
I'm just pushed down. He sends me flying down the staircase. Hysterical at this point. I think I start to kind of yell, scream back at him, kind of push back at him, and he takes me a second time and shoves me again and sends me flying down the rest of the staircase.
There they are going down the steps, Mama Noise. He's way behind them, not even close to him. And then pointed there to the direction of where they needed to go. Her and her friend. And there she is leaving the place.
See, there's a gap in the footage. It looks like she's adjusting her clothing, like maybe she fell down or the first flight of steps.
How much?
You believe her?
No, I'm just saying. Show me all the footage. There is a missing gap in the footage.
That's true. Well, I don't know if there's a missing gap because of the person that edited this video.
Gotcha.
Or because in the real video, they may show the whole entire footage.
Right.
Footage. Now we gotta look up. Now you got me, girl claiming.
But I'm confident it probably didn't happen since they have filed a
defamation lawsuit.
So that may be an indicator right there. But
right.
I'm not going to solely base my opinion on edited footage.
I'm just going to say that when I saw her on the screen calmly talking about, if I would have, God forbid that I would have had that type of experience. First of all, I would not be walking. If they took a loop out of the video or not, I would not be walking calmly out of the establishment if I've been thrown down some stairs. And to me, with the trauma of having that happen, to even get on TikTok and try to explain it, I would be full of emotion at the thought of my body. You know, I've been bruised, I've been hurt. Now I want to sit up and calmly have the conversation about it. Like I need to have a PSA to warn everybody not to go to that place. I feel like this woman, when she started talking, she reminded me of the lady who accused the man in Central Park of attacking her when he was only bird watching.
Right.
That's the vibe I get from this lady.
You know, I'm looking for the full video, and I may not be able to find it before we end the show tonight. So stay tuned because we may find it by Tuesday. But let me say this: if we can find the full video that's unedited and it corroborates their story, meaning the bar, I understand the civil suit and the defamation, but I feel like a crime has been committed here.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like it feels more criminal than it does.
If it is true, in all likelihood it is. It's no different than the young lady that fabricated her abduction. It's no different than that.
Not to me. I agree 100%. There's no different. And so to me, she should have to have some kind of, because the only way you stop a liar of this nature is with criminal consequences. Money ain't gonna stop a liar like that.
It's sort of like you said once before here. You said that there should be penalties dare I say, jail time for women that lie and say somebody raped them and they did not. Because it shouldn't be where all the power is in the hand of the woman and then the man didn't do anything, but yet it's like, oh, I want to get back at him, I want to make him mad, or I'm trying to keep something from happening, or whatever's going on. And then later on, this guy's been thrown in jail. He's been in jail a certain amount of time, like old boy that was trying to go to the NFL. I don't remember his name, but the guy that was trying to go to the NFL. And then the girl's like, oh, by the way, he didn't rape me. And it's like, what the fa la la? How is it that you can just decide that you let this man rot in jail for these years, and then you talk about, okay, my bad. No, you should be able to trade places with him and go right in there where he came out.
Yeah, it feels like
go
ahead, Al.
No, I was gonna say, if she has nothing, how do they recoup their losses?
That's a great question. That is a great
question. If she's a struggling college student with owns no property, has $113 in her checking account, how do they recoup their losses from the business they lost? And that's just financially. There's no salvaging what they already endured on social media, their character, their reputation.
Right.
So
yeah, I have to agree wholeheartedly. And I know this doesn't make for popular preaching, but at the same time, I want to believe a woman the first time. If you say somebody raped you, I want to be on board and say, let's get this bastard and get him in jail and throw him under a jail. I'm not here for that. I have daughters. I have a wife. I have a sister. I have sisters. So I'm not on board with none of that. But now I'm not on board with somebody just flat out lying. What is that? Like, to me, that's as criminal as the guy who committed the crime himself. And so I don't know. I struggle with this one, man. That I feel bad for the company because I don't know how I'm with you, Al. They're not gonna they can sue her all day long, but they're not gonna get anything out of her. And so I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a really, really tough situation.
You say that you can't get nothing from her, but now listen, I used to work for a law firm. Lawyers can get access to your 401k. They can tap into this and tap into that, trying to do whatever they can to get access from anything that you have of any type of value. You might say, well, at least my 401k is just, that's not really of anything of too much value. Oh, yes, it is. It absolutely.
In 20 years, but she looks like she's all of 23, 24, probably still ain't had her first job. She ain't got nothing in a 401k.
So the lawsuit would have to say, we are suing you for your current and future earnings.
Right.
That's right. For whatever you're gonna get in the future.
I would hope that would be the case.
Whoever you marry in the future,
let
them know you already in that.
Yeah,
the next 15 years of your adult life income, a portion of it goes to this company.
Yeah, you down 250. You down 250 already.
In the hole.
Yeah, right.
250,000 already.
6% of every payroll check you receive from now in the next 20 years is going to go to this company.
You in the hole. Right. You might as well say you got child support.
Like a garnishment.
Yeah, she's got to feel it. Because if she don't feel it, it's no.
If she don't feel it now, she gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the future.
Yeah, she's gonna do it again. It's inevitable.
I mean, 7 years from now, she's the one climbing up on the stage going after Ronji.
Exactly. That's a great statement you just made there. It's exactly correct. All right. I think I got one more for tonight, and then I think we may wrap it up here. Let's see. I forgot what this was. I apologize. I had 3, and then I think that was it. Nope, that's not it. That's funny though. This is funny.
I heard of that.
Call it the side chick. I love it. I'm here for it.
I know a place where that could happen, but Costco probably wouldn't be down for that. Man, if
they wouldn't,
somebody could back apart. Are y'all familiar with Costco on Bardstown Road?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where the old Showcase Cinemas used to be?
Yep. Oh no.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
No.
There's a Costco. We only got 2. And one of them is right there by Bastrop Manor, where the old Showcase used to be. But there's a Chick-fil-A that sits on the road, and the Costco's in the back half of the lot. So if somebody could get a food truck and park in the unutilized parking spaces of Costco
and call
on
it
a
the side
Sunday,
chick.
man,
you know what? I think they would be suing the socks off of.
Oh, absolutely.
I got a different question to ask you guys based on that what just happened there. How much money, if you had to guess, has Chick-fil-A sacrificed for not being open on Sundays?
Lloyd, I would. Well, you know what? I don't know. You know, most people want like whole chicken on Sunday, but I would venture to say on a Sunday, they probably could sell as much as they do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday combined.
Yeah.
You know, they put a King's right there on Bardstown Road at Indian Trail. Used to be Burger King right there at the corner of Bardstown and Indian Trail. I mean, not Bardstown, Preston and Indian Trail.
Oh, okay.
And they made it into a King's. They wasn't open on Sundays.
Wow.
And I'm like, lasted
King's
maybe
wasn't open on Sundays? Wow.
Yeah, right. Lasted maybe 2 years. And I'm like, of course, Sunday's gonna be
that's your day.
Yeah,
that's your day.
Especially in the Newburgh area.
Yeah, that's your day.
Son.
If you're not opening on Sunday, you might as well shut down now.
Well, I mean, it's the same way in like, I don't know if you remember or pay attention that, you know, there are a lot of Asian restaurants that are not open on Sundays.
There are a lot of Asian restaurants that are not open on Sundays.
Most ones here in Louisville are open 7 days a week. So,
like, for instance, like like if I wanted to get you know, certain types of food that, like my spring rolls or something like that I like or whatever, that place would not be open on Sunday. Or like certain, I'm just saying, like, for instance, not just restaurants, but like I feel like there are like nail salons, certain things like that are like that are Asian owned businesses that are not open on Sundays. You like, oh man, they're not open on, like, they're Monday for, like, you know, nails and stuff like that. Their Monday is on Sunday.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be open Monday through Saturday, but on Sunday, that's gonna be their, you know, day that they don't have you know, that you can't have your nails done. So even in some of these Walmarts where they have some nail salons and stuff like that, some of those places they open 6 days a week, but on Sunday they not open. And, you know, I remember, I think I saw, I read the story one time inside the Chick-fil-A, and they explained that, you know, or no, it was an interview with the guy who started it all. And he was like, I know that the rest of the family, now that he's, you know, deceased, is probably like, I've been wanting to tell him, I know the arrangement you made with God, but, you know, you really should go ahead and open on Sundays. But I think that he said he don't care how much money that he lost on not being open on Sundays. It gives an opportunity for his employees to be able to go to worship services and stuff without worrying about work. and Mardell's, the family. It's a family owned business. Mardell's Christian bookstore and Hobby Lobby. All those places are owned by families as well, and they don't have their stores
They're
are
not
not
open on Sundays either.
and they have a sign on the front door that proudly says to allow our employees to be able to go into their house of worship, and as they want to.
Although I'm gonna be more honest with you, I never understood why Mardell's did that. Of all the days to be open, it should be Sunday.
I worked for them, and I think I thought it was brilliant. You ain't got to try to figure out how to work your schedule. Close down on Sunday, on the Lord's Day, when you sell everything else for the Lord 6 days a week. Even the Lord rested on Sunday.
I guess.
Actually, he rested on Saturday, which is the Sabbath.
I was gonna say you can rest on.
You know what, Deacon?
But anyway, I get what you say.
We get what you're saying. We get what you're saying. So, okay. I thought it was one more video. There is not, but we should close on something, shouldn't we? What should we close with? Let's see here. We didn't give a proper Louis Gossett acknowledgement. The great Louis Gossett.
Lou Gossett.
Passed away a couple of weeks ago, and man, he's sorely missed.
I wonder if they knew his demise was that close when he shot that cameo in
The Color Purple.
Color Purple.
Yeah.
You did?
He didn't look well. He didn't look well in that, Mama Noise.
He didn't?
No.
Who did he play?
He played the father. He played Mr.'s father.
Oh, I haven't seen it. That's why I don't.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Alex, before we get to the final video of Lou Gossett, what were your thoughts on The Color Purple? We haven't had a chance to talk about that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
Oh.
So you're the only one seen it?
I may be the only one that saw it. It sounds like I'm the only one of the three of us.
I didn't like the first one. So.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't jumping at the bit to get to the remake.
I agree.
Well, I'll say this. If you didn't like the first one, the second was maybe tougher in some areas to watch. Like it's the music helps, but not a lot to me. Like it wasn't like, man, that music really made it better. It made some parts better. But
did
they didn't
ever settle the pay disputes?
I don't. You know what? That's a whole nother conversation. It was a very different kind of vibe. They're definitely not the same movie at all. I don't know. I'll just say this, and this is no shade to anybody in the second one.
Sounds like
it was fine, it was good, whatever.
That ain't shade.
Would I have made it, or should it have been made? My humble opinion, not really. I mean, I didn't need it. If I lived a lifetime and never saw a second version of The Color Purple, I'd have been okay.
Well, I haven't seen it, so but it's kind of like Coming to America. Was the second one needed?
No,
not really.
No,
not really.
It's almost like somebody said, you know what? Since Coming to America was a cult classic, the first one.
That's it. We left money on the table.
Right. Exactly. That's perfect.
I don't even know if it was the money though. I think it was the acclaim, the award acclaim, because I think that pissed Oprah off that they didn't get the Oscars.
Oh, you're talking about Color Purple.
Yeah, I'm talking about Color Purple.
Yeah.
Talking about Coming to America.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coming to America. Well, yeah, they
Coming to America. There was no need for. Well, I didn't see an angle for a sequel.
No.
So it just seems like it was money.
Well, it's not a sequel.
Well,
it's the exact same movie.
No, you talking about Color Purple?
Yeah.
Again,
he thinks
okay. Let me get where y'all are. There is no angle for a sequel. Coming to America while it wasn't a horrible movie,
right,
it wasn't necessary.
Right.
At all.
Again, they just
And
left
it didn't
money on the
improve.
table.
And with all due respect, it didn't really improve
At
upon
all.
the franchise. Like, it didn't take it to another level, make me.
Nope.
It was just okay.
To me, the first Coming to America was perfect.
It was perfect.
And if I had to see a Color Purple in the first place, okay, I saw it. It all the trauma and all that stuff, I seen it. I don't need to see it again and for somebody to say, well, let's put music to it. And then, it won't be so bad. Okay. No.
The music really did not take away from the toxicity of it. It didn't. But they did tone down some of the toxicity, but not all of it. Like, it was still bad. It was still like, yeah, but I know what that was, and I know what that was, and I know what that is.
And you have seen the first one to compare it to.
Right. So it wasn't.
You're constantly comparing it to the first one.
And they were afraid to take on some of the more iconic scenes. Like, God's Trying to Tell You Something completely changed that scene in the new. They didn't even touch it.
Oh.
Their version of that scene was her pastor dad was in the, and this is a spoiler alert. If you hadn't seen it, that's on shame on you. Her dad was sitting at the piano by himself in the church, nobody else there. And she walks in, Suge walks in and sings. He's playing the song, God's Trying to Tell You Something. And she walks over to the piano, sit next to him, and they have this, they have this very tender moment where they sing a little bit of the song together, and that was it. Yeah.
Oh no. Listen.
But I understand why they did that. Because, number one, with all due respect to her, Taraji can't sing like whoever sang God's Trying to Tell You Something. And they wanted authentic performances from the actors. So if she can't wail it out to that level,
they knew her going in.
Didn't she sing in one of them Tyler Perry movies?
Yes, she did in that one about.
It was like a very similar scene.
She sang
in this one.
I could do bad.
Okay, she just couldn't carry that song.
Right, she sang in this one, but she couldn't carry that song. That's a different kind of song, y'all. Like, you got to really be able to.
It is, but if you chose her, to me, why you just gonna choose her for the acting part when she can't do both of them?
Well, to be fair, I'm not trying to shade her. Every other song.
Choose somebody who can do both of them.
Hold on. Every other song that they sang or that she sang, she did a good job. In fact, she did a great job. So it was just that one song.
Yeah, God is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, but I think it wasn't just because she may or may not been able to sing it. I think it was the whole thing. They didn't even touch that scene in the original way at all. Like, there was no walk over from the club. There was no group following them over to the church.
Oh,
there was none of that. And I think the reason why they made that choice is because it's just right. I agree with you, Anthony Bruce. That was a powerful song, but I think that's the reason why they didn't touch it. They were like, yo, we really can't hit that like it should be hit. So let's just do something. Let's just do something different. And it was an artistic choice they made, and it was fine. But having said all that, there was a moment in The Color Purple that was extremely iconic, and I want to share that with you guys. This is off camera, extremely iconic, and we give tribute to the great Louis Gossett in that moment.
Thank you so much.
We thank you for everything that you've done, all of the word and races you run. Ooh, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We want to say thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dad. Knock him dead now. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's the day he left the set.
That was the day he left the set, his last day of shooting. And what an iconic moment. The second black man to win an Oscar. The first black man to win supporting actor, if I'm not mistaken. Because Sidney Poitier is the first to win.
Oh.
And then I think Lou Gossett was the second. But the first to win supporting actor. Followed by the great Denzel Washington. So there you go. All right, people. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Just a toned down show tonight. You know, just some friends hanging out, having a sip, talking about weird stuff. We listen. We try to advertise that we might do game night. We may do conversations, whichever one fits us best tonight. Tonight it was conversation. I enjoyed the conversation tremendously. Thank you for Mama Noise powering through tonight. She's the real MVP. Thank you to Al B for just being Al B. You feel me? It's Al B right there. And thank you for everybody that watched tonight. We appreciate your contributions. Everybody in the chat, Twitter, you are showing up in groves, and I hope if you're commenting, we apologize because we are not able to see or respond to any of those comments. But we see you and we recognize you, and we thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you very, 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 very much. You guys got any parting words that you would like to say?
Derby season. Y'all stay safe now. Yeah.
I was gonna say happy Derby.
Happy Derby season. So we'll be back after Derby season is over.
I was gonna say, like I agree with Al. Please, please, please be safe.
Yeah, be safe
as you celebrate.
Yep. But we'll be back after Derby season is over, and hopefully you'll be here when we get here. So God bless you, God keep you, and you rock the world all over. We appreciate you. I don't know why I just said that, but that's
one last parting.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
If you haven't heard Weakest Link, Chris Brown.
Oh my God.
Go check it out.
Oh my God. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But yeah, he's right. Go check that out. Rap Beefs, what is going on? So we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Y'all, we sure had a good time on Uncorked Wine tonight. I hope you did too. We'll be back next week right here on the Noisemakers page for more Uncorked Wine. So go get your bottle, go get your glass, and meet us here next Saturday, 9 p.m. for